All right, everyone, I guess we'll get started. So welcome. My name's Tamsin. I'm president of the SCPA. It's really cool to see some old faces and then obviously so many new faces. That's awesome. So this is the main event of the SCPA and we look forward to it every year. This is the fun part of uni. We get to have fun, be with each other. It's awesome. So welcome. It's great. So just quickly, I just wanted to thank Leslie and Alison and Craig. They've put all of this together. So every time you're eating or presenting, yeah, hell yeah, it's because they did it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. So we've got a really cool lineup of presenters over the next couple of days across all the faculties, which is awesome. Praxis is about practicing. It's about learning. We're all on the same team. So I encourage you to support each other, give each other feedback. Everyone's going to be nervous. I'm quite a nervous speaker too, but just try to enjoy presenting. For the audience, when you do questions at the end, no trick questions, please. I also encourage everyone to pull people aside afterwards if you have any more questions about their research or you think there's something that they've overlooked. Yeah, so talk, support each other, help each other. So just on a personal note, I'm in the final year of my PhD. I would not be here without the SCPA. There's lots of times in my PhD where I really genuinely consider dropping out, but the support from the SCPA and the friends that I met at Praxis, that's why I'm still here now. So yeah, it's great that you're here and you get to be part of this amazing, awesome thing that we get to do at uni. Okay, yeah, so have an amazing conference, enjoy yourselves, take advantage of everything that's on offer. Yeah, okay, so it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Uncle John, who's gonna talk to us about his country.
Thanks, Tamsin. A real pleasure to be here this morning. And yeah, look, I've had 27 years in universities in the southeast here for many years. I was at Griffith 21 years, did some work at UQ, currently the Bond Elder a couple of days a week, and also have had lots of interactions with Southern Cross as well. So I really love coming down here. I drove down from Southport this morning. The traffic wasn't too bad, so it was really good. But days like this are special so that you can share with your colleagues, be there to support each other. I was heavily involved at Griffith in the Aboriginal Sport Unit for 15 odd years, and then 6 years at the College of Art looking after students as well. But not just Indigenous students, I also looked after all students. And it's important that we care and share. I know doing postgrad studies is the next level up. So there's times that you'll think you're not, and as Tim said, thinking about chucking it in and going, but it's that resilience that you show to do. So congratulations to everyone doing your studies, the higher degree studies. Bagel Yungai Jimbalungs, g'day friends. My name's John Graham, proud Kumba man, saltwater man of the Gold Coast region. Our people are part of the Wadi Yugembeh language group, whose land stretch from the Logan River in the north to the Tweed River in the south, the other side of the Great Dividing Range out past Bow Desert up to a place called Teviot Brook in the north, bordered by the beautiful Pacific Ocean. Also on my mother's side, we're Minjanbul, so we come up and share this common ground here at the river, north side, south side. There's no fixed boundaries in Aboriginal places. There was always shared places and across where the boundaries are rivers, mountains, or hills or something else. That's shared country where people could go and share things, especially everything that's in the river and around the river. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, because it was old people that fought the good fight in dark and desperate times, in order for people of our generation to work with other Australians towards a reconciled nation, in order for us to leave a legacy for our young people. For they are the bearers of the flame, the keepers of the knowledge, and keep our culture strong in the future. I pay my respects to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people across this nation. I pay my respects to the spirit of this land and her people, which includes all of us here this morning. My authority to speak comes through Waru, my apical ancestor, who grew up on the banks of the Logan Narang River, Nuttingwall, place of the shovel-nosed ray. In her later life, she came to live with her daughter Jenny and husband Andrew, We're the river masters, the river pilots of the mighty Nerang River, long before all the canal estates were developed, long before all the skyscrapers were built. Lived on a small island called Gardner Island, just off Brighton Parade at Southport, down from the Southport Bridge. Our people were sustained by the abundance of seafood from both the river and the ocean, and also the land. Our footprint remains strong in this built environment because our sovereignty was never ceded. We are and always will be the traditional custodians of this place. I say custodians, others say owners, and that's their prerogative. But I believe that Mother Earth has sustained us for eons of time, and we as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have always given back. It's a message you give to small groups, a message you give to large groups. It's a message about sustainability. Economic sustainability is important, more about environmental sustainability. Because Mother Earth and nature right across the world is struggling. And we as stewards of country, yes, we're all stewards of country. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people will always be the original stewards of country into millennia. But everyone has a part to play in looking after country and place. When I talk about country, I don't just talk about the land that we walk on. Country is the air, the ancestors, the spirits, oceans, creeks, rivers, lakes, plains, hills, mountains, deserts, forests, fauna and flora, and us, humans. We need to make sure we look after country for the future generations coming after us, because many people are coming after us. We have a responsibility as stewards of country. That's my message today to you. I know everyone's busy in their own lives and with their families, and there's terrible stuff happening in the world, but we need to make sure we look after this country. It's our remit. I've had the pleasure of welcoming you here today. I asked you several things. Respect this place, respect the fauna and flora, respect each other, and most importantly, respect yourselves. Really have a good yarn and have a talk with people that you might not know. It's about developing those relationships. And as my Auntie Mary always says to me, the relationships part is more important than the partnerships. Partnerships come down the track. So thank you for inviting me here today and really enjoy each other. Anyabu. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle John. You always say stuff that's really encouraging and supportive of us. So we appreciate it a lot.